With the celebration of Master Duel's first anniversary and the release of Sprights, I wanted to make the cheapest possible Sprite decks for any new players out there looking to use a deck other than the starter decks, or maybe they just got bored of the Dark Magician deck, I don't know. But I made this deck with the intention that it can be easily built and improved upon as a base deck, so it's not too far away from what a normal Sprite deck looks like. Let me go over the cards real quick. I have one blue, one jet, and one starter, just to keep it cheap. That's why we have 3 pixie, 3 red, and 3 carrot, just to make the deck more consistent so that we don't have to rely on blue to summon these guys out. We just pray to the heart of the cards that we actually just draw them straight into our hand. We also have 3 caligo claw crows because it's kind of like a makeshift sprite monster, just to put an extra body out there to extend the plays. And then we have the swap frog ronintoadin combo, except the swap frog's only at 2 because it's an SR and we don't like those, so we gotta cut down on those. Same with the nimble beaver, it's at 2. Then we got the capshells. Capshells are here for more draw power, and also it's a dark monster, so that it can caligo can do its thing. We got one wind-up kittin, so that our turn going second is a little bit stronger. We got raigeki and monster reborn. Both of them are great cards. Both of them you can also get for free in solo mode. And an interesting card over here. This is in the selection pack, by the way. Recycling batteries. This is to get some of our sprites back because we only run 1 elf. So this can help us stay alive if we don't end up finishing the game in turn 2 or 3. We got a mystical space typhoon for more back row removal, and forbidden chalice for more negates. So these are for more interruptions, mainly on the opponent's turn, just to boost up the peak of this the ceiling of this deck. We got 3 gamma bursts and 3 smashers, just to fill up space in this deck really. And also it's in the selection pack, so it's basically free if you're opening those. Gamma, most people don't play Gamma, but Gamma is here because this deck, with only 5 monsters in the extra deck, runs out of gas really quickly. So we use Gamma Burst to kind of finish off our opponent before we run out of gas. So that's why Gamma Burst is in here. Really important. In the extra deck, we have 1 gigantic sprite and 1 elf. Obviously, because they're URs, we want to use as little copies of them as possible, just to cut down on the cost. We have 1 mannequin cat, surprisingly really strong actually after testing, because a lot of people are playing dark monsters because it's so common, especially since because of the new Dark Magician structure deck. I've won against so many Dark Magicians, and they just summon a dark monster, and I either summon pixies so that they can't really kill me from battle, or summon either blue or a jet to proc either one of their abilities if I haven't played them already, or maybe I just play jet from the graveyard so I can summon a starter so I can have plays next turn, or gamma burst so I can finish them off next turn. Then we got a number 65. I'm not going to even try to pronounce this guy's name because I'm definitely going to butcher it, but we have this guy to have more interruptions on our opponent's turn. And finally we have the Phantom Knights of Cursed Javalin for more negates, better going second. Yeah, so this is the deck. Overall, it's not half bad considering we only have 1 copy of each sprite UR. It's definitely lacking a bit in the extra deck department. You basically summon all 5 of these turn 1 if you have a good hand. And so after that, you just kind of hope your opponent can't really do anything. But I mean, it's cheap, which is what I was going for. You can technically win this deck, and it's not like a 10% win rate. So I'd say, yeah. This is the deck built. I guess it's onto the gameplay now.